Going on, man? On the way to work. Just thought I had to say something that was on my mind, as far as I'm gonna speak my mind, whether folks like it or not. It's okay for everybody else to speak their mind and have a base and opinion or judgment, especially you not to say nothing back. You feel me? Like that's just as well as a monster. A person can hit on you, but they don't expect you to hit them back. I don't understand people, man. I do, but yet I don't. And I just said it to say, man, it's just crazy because people wonder why, certain things happen or certain reasons why things go on. And I just don't respect a lot of stuff because, both running game, like I told you in my last one, on both parts. And we all wrong at the end of the day, but in a sense, we could be right. And it just gets to me because I feel as though if, like I said, people don't want to take responsibility, but yet people always say, oh, blame game this, blame game that. And you turn around, you doing the same thing contradictory. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't about the blame game, then it's well, my mama did this, my daddy did this, or my son did this, my daughter did this, and it's just back and forth cahoots amongst each other in the family, and it's just bringing, strive and just confrontation and confliction in the relationship as far as people. And it made me think about what Jesus said when he said, I came to bring division. But in the same sense, I understand what he meant by that also, because it's like, you can bring division between a family, but yet you can bring a family back together from the division also. But a lot of people don't like it like that for their own selfish, ambitious, statistical reason. Like I said, person get paid enough, especially those that's already in power from 6 to 7 years. That's a lot of money, man. You do the calculation. Times that 1,000, which is a day, times that 200, which is a day. So, it all could be a mind thing, something that just seem as though if to make it seem like it's good, but yet it can actually be what it is, dealing with law, and dealing with structure as far as the courts and the judicial system, how people run it. Only really the highest of the highest really knows, but yet at the same time, it can pose as not just an opinion, but actually something to take into consideration and look at because people do the stuff they do. I feel it's not right, especially if a person being a foreigner or in a position that I was, or somebody who's, supposed to be in care of the flock, whomever, however you want to put it, in position and get charged for all these accusations or acquisitions that's against them. But yet, you don't even know thyself, but yet you supposed to be God and you put in position as God, but yet you a baby, but you don't know. So I don't like that. You feel me? Like, and then that's where the haughtiness get in with different people and even towards myself, because I could be haughty for standing my ground and not respecting what it is or what you said, but at the same time, I'm not going to go for no abusement, just as well as you wouldn't want nobody to abuse you. You can look all day and see these elders or anybody, even though they may have put their work, respect due to them. I always give honors and praises to the highest and to the, those that was in the position. Don't look at it as though I don't, but they do anyway, as if I'm dishonoring and this, and that, and the third. But, yeah, it could be looked at numerous of ways, man. It's a lot of people who don't fight with the elders, they don't fight each other amongst each other. They fight the youngest ones. I usually see more majority of the time. That's what, through my whole life, that's all I was really seeing. It was either an older brother or elder fighting somebody smaller, or a person that's smaller, fighting somebody big. It was always the littlest, the biggest versus the littlest, why they keep on going up and up and up and up and up and not even taking consideration of what the little one said, like in the Bible say, People taking about flipping how they wanted this shit. Pardon about excuse me why. But they won't see it on your perspective of how you see it. But they deaf ear to you, looking at you crazy as if you wrong, Like God said in Isaiah and Job, Especially Isaiah, when he told him, hey man, I bring them to you, those who have oppressed you. You gotta remember, man, I've been drinking from the wrath. That's why I was so angry. People picking, doing things in dark places they wouldn't do in the light. You're doing things that you would do to somebody that's in less advantage because it happened to you. So what do? You take out your arrogance, your ignorance, your toxicity, and I feel you because I understand you because what you're going through. But at the same time, if you that bad, do it to the person that did it to you. You see what I'm saying? Don't take it out on somebody that's smaller, less fortunate because it's in your position of power, authority to do so. So police brutality run both ways, man. Top and bottom, rather it's heavens or hells, you know. And I just say that to get you a broader understanding to my children and those who are not of my children, but yet is, you know, because that's wrong, man. You know, I've been suffering a long time and getting beat on, and you know, that's considered rape. That's considered, you know, sex. If you really look at it, theoretically, it really is. You know, and now I see what the women was going through. You know, why are they turning to transgenders, and then you got the people on the side, they want to talk about you. Oh, this a punk. This is and that third, or this is that, and you know, and you turn them out. You know, you beat them up, and then you know, rape them as if the person don't know, and then you got the nerve to hold covenant and say, well, you know, well, this is an idol, or this is and that and the third, and he worship out of this and that and the third, and at the same time, you turn them like that, abusing power and authority, because position of power, you know, taking what God gave you for good, using it for evil, you know, and that's a problem, bro, you know, and it worked both ways. It just don't work for them, because now even the homosexuals or the transgender, whomever, however you want to call them, they're holding grudges because what happened to you. You know, and in the same sense, they don't even know yet, though, that what happened to them happened to them also. Happening to that person. But they don't see it as such, you know. Everybody just about self, bro. They don't talk about these things. These things that you need to be talking about, need to address to see what's going on. That's the only way how you can fix the problem. People don't dig to the root. It's not because that they're not able to. You don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. That ain't straight, bro. Why should that child have to keep saying, why should I have to? I said in my last one, that you know, why these people had to suffer? Why other people's family got to get destroyed because something you ain't do? You know, and you know, I'm gonna dispute my claims. They may not, you know. You can't get mad at me because I want my fair trial, bro. I told you that. I said that I want my trial. You feel me? Like, because you don't want your trial. That's on you, bro. You know, you can't get mad at me because I want my trial, bro. Nah, right is right, wrong is wrong. You're not finna hold me accountable. I'm not finna sit here. I ain't Jesus in that way. In the sense I am, I was treated like as such. But I ain't him, though. He stayed silent. I ain't gonna stay silent. It's over with. That's over. You do me wrong, I'm gonna tell you. But your court system do me wrong, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Just what you could tell me. You got the balls enough to say something and stand up and act as though if. Guess what I got to? And it ain't got nothing to do with pride, but it may seem as if. Nah, this is just what's fair, bro. That's what's right. You know, and you know, I don't seek to try to save my life, bro, because my life has already been destroyed, including with the whatever this was. I don't, you know, it could have been to help, it could have been to hurt this needle and all this other stuff. I look past all that, man. I don't, you know, it is what it is. If you gonna do what you gonna do what you gonna do. But in the same sense, we gonna get this understood, because this people want to live their life, bro. I couldn't even live my life without this prejudice and this racism going on. You feel me? Like I can't even. If I'm in school, like I told you in the lab, you throwing paper balls at me, you messing with me, making fun of my dyslexia, making fun of my epilepsy, making fun of my narcolepsy, all this stuff because I fall asleep, showing the little movies and stuff like as if I don't see. That's crazy, man. You know, you're not respecting what it is, but then the same person throw the cast judgment and then won't talk about respect. You see what I'm saying? It's just contradicted, man, all the way around the board. But it is what it is, and I forgive you. You know. I ain't mad at you. Both ways, both parties. I ain't mad at now one of them. You know, people want to play with your mind, play with religion. You know, because you take things that you already didn't pay for. You could pay a whole $20. You know what a person will tell you for a book, maybe even 40 to 100. You know what they'll tell you? Man, he stole my stuff, man. It's my knowledge. Nigga, it's crazy out your mind. What I'll do? Pardon the body, excuse me. Come on, man. I ain't paid for that, bro. Now, how I might pay for it might have been bad, rather it was stealing, rather it was, you know, hustling, you know, but, you know, who's the judge? Once again, there we go again right there. You know, you don't know my position. You don't know me, man. You know, people don't want you in your stores and stuff. Now, all of a sudden, oh, yeah, we going to hire you, get you a job. Don't be lazy. Nah, man. You wouldn't give me that at first. You wasn't trying to at first. You didn't want to hire me at first. Come on, man. You know what you're doing, man. And see, it didn't cost you everything. It cost me everything, you know. Eye for an eye. That's how it works. I mean, at the same sense. Then you want to be slick about the situation and try to, you don't do what you were doing on the camera. Now you don't want to do it on the camera. Come on, man. People ain't right, man. Straight up, man. Paying a person minimum wage, you sitting there making all this money. God told you this was gonna happen. You want to play. I respect every individual, whether it's male, female, transgender, homo sapien, homogenic, whatever, however you want to put it, whatever it is, okay, so say to be. But you can't respect what it is, though. Come on, man, that ain't right. I don't care about this money, man. It was deeper than that. It always has been. You know it has been. Wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't. Everybody got a purpose. Everybody got a cause, bro. Some people get it worse and some people don't. Don't act as if, I've seen it. It happened bad, where I didn't have it bad, but I didn't see way more worse than me. I give them the updue most praise and honor and respect, at the same time, because they go through a lot. But at the same time, a lot of people go through a lot of stuff they don't have to, and generally, they just choose to. If you richer than the rich and you have nothing else to do, of course you can do that. Duh. That's just common sense. You don't have nothing better to do but to destroy people's lives and make people's lives miserable, and that's the plague. But do anybody say anything about that? But you don't want to talk about that though. Come on, man, what I'll do, man. It is what it is though. Come on, man, you trying to make people force people to your pace and what you going through. Because what you going through or what you got going on best fit your analysis, your stomach. Come on, man, because you move fast. You was done right the first time, as you would tell me. A lot of stuff wouldn't be going on. You know what you was supposed to do, what you didn't do. Come on, man, letting stuff go on formless and just, I'm still getting in trouble. You sitting there laughing. I'm walking to work, you laughing and stuff like that. As if I ain't scoping that out. It's all good when I do all that and go through all that, though. Then it's quiet. Nah, man. Come on, man. Tell the truth, man. Keep it real, bro. I ain't lying. Racism still going on. Especially with me being black. You already couldn't stand the fact I could do what I did, because that was wild. That was beautiful. But it is what it is, like I said. Trying to make a child pick between this, and then the third, knowing what you doing, you behind the whole operation, got this going on. Parents eating their own kids, boarding their own kids in the womb. Man, you know what you doing, man, dashing kids into pieces and stuff, distorting them and stuff. Get what you can get out of them. Then want to try to sew their mouth closed. This ain't no Ouija, nigga. What I'll do? Breaking that curse, man. Step on that serpent, finally, forever. You dead. It's over with. You will not have control over death no more. Let people live their life, bro. With all due respect, man. Nobody disrespecting you. I gave you honor to where whom it was due, to every source of what it was, to your ancestors and forefathers, man. And if you really knew better and knew more than what you were saying, as though you do know, you would know about certain numbers and you would know about certain deities and who are your really ancestors spiritually and why certain things happen the way it do. But you don't look into all that. You know it all, though. Respect everything. Yeah, you respect your God and this and that and the third. Tell the truth. If you're going to dig all the way in there, go on dig all the way in there. Look at these numbers. Look at all that. Names. Look at all that. Y'all can laugh at that spiritualism stuff, man. I'm telling that stuff real, bro. It's really real, man. It's really real. And all this jealousy over rather Jesus was white and black and all this. He was both. He was both. He was white and black. How about that? He was both. That's why you couldn't understand him. And then you taking stuff and mixing them how you want to mix them. Did him the same way you did Lucy, didn't you? Lucifer, huh? Oh, man. Game on people doing stuff like that. They ain't gonna give a person 4 months to work out and do that. Ain't even enough time while you get a whole 11 years in your books. While I'm sitting here suffering, not knowing myself, nobody telling you nothing, saying nothing at all. They go for parents, they go for enemies, they go for friends. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Man. Oh, man, tell the truth, man. You got people scared to come to America, man. You making us look bad, but talking about you making us look bad, man. Stop that, man. Oh, man, this is a good country, man. You turning it out. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta huddle up, man. Y'all gotta get this together, man. We gotta, hey, With all due, man. I mean, you can go ahead and do, like I said, do what you're gonna do when you do what you do to me, man. With all due. But at the end of the day, look how they gonna look at you, though. You get more respect for going ahead and, not submitting as though if I'm saying, but go ahead and acknowledge and be like, yeah, this was, you get up to, bro. They'll look at it more respectfully, honorably. That's the real OG, bro. He did such and such, he paid away this and such and such. You get more respect like that, bro. That's what I learned, what an old school person taught me. I used to play chess, suppose, and sit down and talk. Come on, man. I can admit I had it easier than most of those and from the old school. Of course I did. That's a course, But in the same sense, I'm just saying though, man, come on, don't look at it like it was just that easy, homie. They made it that much more easier, but that was hard too, especially the condition. Like I said, you're not looking at the whole perimeter. You're looking at what you want to see. But like I said, that condition wouldn't have really happened. I don't believe more so to say, it's my opinion if it just would have been done right the first time. But like I said, he has a cause and reason for everything. So I'm just saying, spitting on my behalf of how far I know how to take it and say it and understand it, or where it's coming from. But yeah, man, I'm going to get back more into it with some more videos, man. I ain't trying to be the smartest man or, the slickest or the dumbest or anything like that of that nature. Nah, that ain't what's going on, man. Trying to make sure my kids straight also, bro. And not just mine, unlike some people, other people's also, If that's your business, turn it out. They don't have to watch me, turn the TV out, keep them away from TV. You know what to do. Keep them in control, beat them, do what you do. But just know when he cry out, don't act as if, I ain't nothing to do with that, I ain't nothing to do with that pit bull, and the police catch his mother ass and you see what's going on. Come on, man. You ain't that damn hungry, man. All that money, man, that's in the bank, you got stored up, billions on top of trillions, man. If you don't split that with these people, man, fuck greedy and shit. When you talk about something, come on, man. What's going on, man? Stop that, man. Train them up right, bro. Take responsibility for folks' actions. Beating on the less fortunate, on the ones who's weaker and less vulnerable. Taking what's weak and hanging it on the pole and stuff like that. Come on, man. Upside down. Bartholomew and stuff. Come on, man. You know what you're doing, man. You take the weakest instead of the strongest out the fly. How that work? You do that to that other nigga. Come on, man. See past these niggas, man. See straight through these. It's crazy, man. But with all due, I still love and respect every single one of you, though. I ain't mad. Like I said, I'm going to speak my part, though. Think I won't. I'll be crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. No, you crazy. You was really crazy. Lord have mercy. Boy, I tell you, this world here. But yeah, man, I wish y'all the best of luck on y'all journey, And however y'all do from here on out, I'll make sure definitely I docket mine for the record. Can't go out like that. Got to stand mine, bro. Can't let you do that. How you dumb and not speak mine? Can't. You deny me my justice, try to go in courts. You went to the station, denying me access. Can't do that, man. You knowing what you do. Can't do that, man. You know what you're doing. Call it what you want. My niggas stealing information. This isn't that third. I ain't even have time for school. What are you talking about? I'm black. I get beat up on a black guy. I'm black. Or a white guy because I'm weak, huh? Come on, man. This is crazy. Boy, I tell you. They got to stop, y'all. With all due, they got to stop. I never say I'm spoiled. You spoiled too? If we all spoiled then, huh? Spoiled for being haughty and you call yourself God and violence is and third. And I'm spoiled for being lazy, supposed to be. Because I'm weak to my condition. You don't want to teach people about themselves. Let people go at the right time when they supposed to. Certain things you just don't do, man. And then still try to hold customs as if you hold customs. Come on, man. Then they won't call you a junkie, crackhead, this, and that, third, man. Come on, man. You know what you're doing. Don't smoke no crack. Damn, my life. Smoke a lot of weed. I don't even smoke weed that much no more. I don't really. I'm a junkie. Come on, man. Please don't judge and come on, man. Don't go there with me, bro. You know I put you out there. Stop it. With all due. As much as what you made off of me, compared to what you made off of me, I wasn't asking for a little bit of nothing, to be honest with you. But yeah, you really want to do the math. Yeah, we're going to get this right, though. We're going to do this, yeah. We're going to get this understood. We're getting out of hand, man. Half everything you got was built out off our forefathers' foundation. People like me got the nerve to criticize and say what you gonna say and do this and be so disrespectful. Talk about another man in the house. You got him in there like a person don't understand what's going on, but you kick me out. What is gonna change? You wanna murder me though? What is gonna change? It still happen. I'm still telling them what's going on. Oh man. No, that ain't right, man. People want to be there for their kids, take their kids out, go nice places and stuff. She want to hoard them and use them for ponds and stuff. The child don't even know. Child looking for his daddy. The whole time she running game also. So she just as bad too. I know you mad. I know you mad what you went through. I know you. I feel you all the way 100%. You should have been that bigger person to stand up though. You knew what was right, what was wrong. Why didn't you fight your trial? Why don't you stand up for people that's like me or people that's trying to do something? That's a problem, man. And you know it. With all due, you the queen, you in charge. Males know better too. Yeah, man, I wish y'all all the best of luck though, man. It's crazy, man. Lazy. Oh, that's crazy. Wasn't lazy when I was getting into work, getting in fights, doing all this and then the third. It was all cool then. Like that shit just was fun. Like I'm like, oh, you like, nah, bro. It ain't straight, man. Then you send more. You already know my position as it is, and you gonna send. Come on, man. Barely can handle 2-3. Damn. On the body. 4 months of school. I can't believe this, man. 4 months. Prison getting beat up. Jump. Bush. Streets too. Like I guess I don't have feelings. Like I don't. It just I'm just good with just taking whatever. I'm just up for everything in my condition. Boy, I tell you, boy. Like I told you, man, I'm gonna upload some more, man, and we're gonna continue to chop it up. And y'all ready to chop it up with me? Let me know. Hit me up. I definitely hit you back. If you don't wanna, it's cool. Keep your distance then, cause you know what you do. You ain't gotta respect nothing. That's cool. It all come back on you. I don't look for it to come back on you, nor so say on me. But at the same time, it will. Believe that. Come on, man. You know about the money game. You know about the game. Period. You know it's plenty out here, man. You ain't had to do that. A lot of stuff you ain't had to do. Some people forced to do stuff, man. Person want to go the right way. They not getting held accountable though. They make it seem like they right in their position, stealing positions from folks, man. Can't do that, man. So we want still, we gonna get it right then. How like that? That won't happen again. What y'all do? Just taking people out of the game, killing folks, never have reason, man. Threatening and this all this crazy stuff. And wonder why a person do back what you do on them. Your whole gen out there. Whole gen, man. This person just turn you out. Male and female. Work 1-2 both ways. Yeah, fucking males won't be females and then female won't be male alpha. You mixing astrology with the Bible, ain't you? Come on, man. What you doing, man? Oh, man, I gotta. Yeah, I barely really had time when I was in prison to really read. I said through the stuff going on with Sellers and all this other stuff going on. Sitting here with a health condition, nobody reaching out. Man, quit acting like you just been paying for my health care and food stamps and stuff like that. I ain't started, like I told you, get them to about, 1920? What happened all the way before then? Same thing with my check, around the same age. Stop playing with me, man. Know the truth. Got no reason to lie, man. But it's all due, it's all respected, though. It's all good. Like I said, I hope for the best for y'all, man. I want the best for y'all. Good foundation for you. That's what you needed, that's what you wanted, that's what you gonna get. You asked for it. So, it is what it is.